Welcome to Around the Board, a show where four board game enthusiasts debate tabletop games and more. This is episode 72, recorded on Tuesday, October 28th, 2025. And on today's program, we'll once again dive into the great game debate, where we pick an oldie but a goodie and argue about whether or not it holds up in the ever-changing landscape of modern board gaming. Today on the radar is one of my favorite games, Rajas of the Ganges. After that, we'll do a little something we call Play Shelf Trade. We'll do that with dice games, and following that, we've got a new segment where we take turns roasting each other's board game collection, and lucky me, I'm up first. So you guys can take a look at that and take your shots, and I'll have to defend myself. And then finally, we'll wrap up with a game of Survey Says. So, here are your hosts. Representing Cuadrado Azul, it's Daniel Connors. In Cuadrado Rojo, it's John Theismann. And Cuadrado... I can't speak Spanish. Purpuro, it's Kelly McLaughlin, and Cuadrado Verde, it's me, Andy Barnett. Welcome to Around the Board.
I don't know why you're doing Spanish. Did you think that Rajas of the Ganges was in Spanish?
That was the funny thing is, for a while I thought it was Raja of the... But it's not. It's not a Spanish game at all. It's an Indian game. I actually didn't really think that.
You're thinking of Roja. Well, John, have you ever backed a game that you forgot you backed?
Oh, was that the question?
That's the question.
I've never backed a game I forgot I backed. I've backed games that I wish I hadn't backed, but
amen.
That's about it. Why?
Well,
did this happen to you, Kelly?
Yeah, I recently opened my phone and was like, "Oh, I did end up backing Photo Tour. Sweet."
Photo Tour. I never heard of that one.
Yeah.
Do you even remember what that is?
Yeah,
are you just making up names?
Yes.
No, it's like Photo Tour of North America. It's like pick up and deliver set collection. You're trying to take memorable photos and collect them in a certain way. Like, it's pretty sweet. And of course, gorgeous.
Yeah, sounds like a good looking game.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Sounds like a game John would play.
Yes, I would definitely play it.
Speaking of games John should play, I played a game with Daniel that I recently got from Kickstarter, and I think Daniel approved of it. And in fact, I loved it, and I think John will like it. I don't know. It depends whether the theme will carry it or not. It's Natera. Natera is fantastic. Got my Kickstarter copy.
It was
Looks like
fantastic.
You need a big table.
It's a little bit of a table hog. I wouldn't say it's the most table hoggish game, but it's a little bit.
Yeah, no, but this game is going to be hot. It's going to really rival like Ark Nova and Terraforming Mars.
Oh, for real?
It's in that.
I really think it will, because it's got some of those elements. The guys, and we talked to these guys at Gen Con. They're French-Canadian creators, and they had a lot of interesting things to share with us, but they were very inspired by Terraforming Mars, Dune Imperium, and Lost Ruins of Arnak, among others.
Oh, okay.
This game definitely has a lot of that fun stuff.
That's the one you played there with the designers at the table?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that did look good. Yes.
Yeah, those Canadian guys that taught Andy about American history.
It's about American history. Yeah.
Ask Andy how JFK was killed, and you'll see what we're talking about.
I knew he was shot. I just didn't know where he was shot.
Tell us.
Okay?
No,
don't tell us. That's fine.
He's a Russian spy. I knew it.
Up and to the left. Up and to the left. Okay. So anyway, the Terra was fun. I think it's going to be a big hit, like you, Daniel. I think if they can get the marketing out there, it's going to be huge, because it fills all those warm, fuzzy feelings of all those games that are so popular.
Nice. For the record, Andy said it's going to be a big hit, like me.
Like you, exactly.
I think I said it first. What about any other Kickstarters come in recently, guys, or anything?
Night Soil's coming soon.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, yeah. Well, every night, right?
Yeah, well, on a good night.
Is that the one? Wait, Night Soil?
Yes.
Is that what it's called?
Yes.
So it's about whether you pee your pants?
No.
At night?
No.
That's
about cleaning
just
up other people's mess.
Oh, is it really?
Yes. You're a gong farmer. You're a gong farmer in Tudor, England, and you're you're not the gong farmer, but you're hiring them out. You're like the company that would go clean after everybody empties their commodes. So, yes, it's going to be on its way soon.
Sounds kind of crappy.
Yeah.
Hashtag
my number 2 game of the year.
Oh boy.
No. Chris is super excited about this one.
Yeah. Chris might have to come back on the show for that one.
Yeah. I bet he might for that.
I shall easily bow out.
Daniel, you got something new, didn't you?
I think, well, it's not a Kickstarter, but it just finished. And we got an early preview of it, and it's bagged and boarded. And this game is about collecting comic books in the 50s, and it is fantastic. We got to play it on Monday night with Chris and Ryan Evans, and we all really enjoyed it. We do have a little fear that maybe it could be a little samey, but as the game went on, we kind of saw how the end game scoring could actually kind of change how each game is going to get played. So I have high hopes for it. It seemed really good after our first play. Super approve of it.
Cool. Well, that sounds like one we're going to have to talk about a little bit more once we have a chance to play it. Well, it's that time, isn't it?
It
time
is.
To play the game.
It's time to play the game. Time to play the game.
Around the Board is all about games. In fact, we have 4 unique segments where points will be awarded by a behind-the-scenes judge. And at the very end, whoever has the most points gets to take a moment to talk about whatever the heck they want for up to 2 full minutes. You're not going to want to miss that. It's always entertaining or something like that. Round 1. Fight! Well, first up, we're going to do our great game debate, where we take an oldie but a goodie, and we take a look at it and see if it still holds up to the standards of board game awesomeness as we know it here in 2025. And I have the great fortune of hosting this segment because I picked a game that I love. It's near and dear to me, and that would be Rajas of the Ganges, which I just now pronounced right, maybe for the first time ever. But we're gonna talk about this game. Let's get a quick little teach, though, first.
Rajas of the Ganges is essentially a worker placement game where you are balancing your workers and the dice that you receive throughout the game. These dice are actually going to be your most important resource in this entire game. Now, the worker placement and the dice usage is going to be leading to two things, and that is gathering fame on the fame track and gathering money on the money track. This game will end when your money track and your fame track actually cross. To start the game off, you will have a handful of dice that you put on the Kali. Whatever you roll, those dice are going to stay at that number. If you do need to change the die, you need to spin karma, and the karma is going to let you actually flip the die to the opposite side. So a 5 will become a 2, a 6 will become a 1, and a 3 will become a 4. Pretty much everything you're going to do is going to require you to spend one of these dice, unless you're just, going here to get a die. Otherwise, you're likely going to have to use a die with every movement, so always make sure you are not running out of dice. Now, the number on the die is important for a couple of reasons. One, there are certain locations that actually say what the number of the die needs to be for you to actually take the action. Like this guy down here says you have to put a 6 here. If you use a die that has a 6 value, then you can move this boat up 6 spaces. That's what that spot means. Once you've used a die, it will be removed from your die pool and you would have to get it back later. The other reason you need the die is when you go to the build a tile location. When you take this spot here, this is going to let you build one of these tiles and put it into your tableau. There's a couple of things you're trying to accomplish with this. If I put a tile here, I can follow the roads because it leads back to my palace, and if it hits the edges, I'm going to get immediate bonuses for accomplishing those. The other way I'm getting benefits from these buildings is there are different markets. There could be the red market, the windmill market, the white one, and the yellow market. And when I place those on the board, I'm actually going to look over here at my market track, and I'm going to get victory points, or fame, specifically fame, for whatever I have. So in this tile here, I'm actually going to get 4 points for my white and 3 points for my yellow, because that is where they're at on the track, scoring me 7 points. So that is a really good tile for me. Now, in order to get that tile, I had to have spent enough dice, purple die, that were valued at a 9 or higher. The other thing that these tiles will have are different markets. There are 3 markets in this game. There's silk, tea, and spices. And going here on this part of the board is the market selection. You can go here and you can activate the different markets, which are going to give you money, which allows you to go up on the money track. So building these buildings can be super effective, but the dice are where this game is at. You are going to be rolling these dice, and you never want to run dry. If you ever do run out of dice, then your game is going to be in a lot of trouble. But you keep doing this until, again, someone crosses the paths, and then the game is over, and they are the winners of Rajas of the Ganges.
All right. So what I love about this game, and then you guys can rip it apart all you want, but what I love about it is that every time I played it, I felt like there's different ways to win. And that's, there's a lot of games like that where there's different paths. This one, literally, there's different paths. You can go the path up the river and try and grab resources that way. You can go the path of building buildings and try to get buildings that are worth a certain amount, and then really boost those buildings up. And that's kind of interesting too, because you kind of look out at the map of tiles that are out there, and you see which one you can select and see what there's the most of, and try and snipe them before somebody else gets them. And then there's also the way to go to the market, and you can sell your goods at the market, and you can make a ton of money points that way. And like we said in the intro, what's cool about this is it's a race game. You wouldn't think it's a race game. It seems like a worker placement game with an engine building, and it is that, but it's a race game. And you're trying to get your money marker to catch up with your fame marker. And as soon as they cross, game's over. And whoever has got the most crossage? Yeah, we'll call it crossage.
That sounds
is the winner. Yeah, it's fantastic. So I love this game. I love it because it implements a bunch of different stuff. There's multiple ways to win. You can play it on the go, and you can vary your strategy based on what other people are doing. What I meant is you can change your strategy on the fly somewhat in this game, and I like that. And it's got dice. It's got beautiful colored dice that really are not that much about randomness. I mean, it is random, but it's there's some more control over it than that. And I like the fact that you can use things like karma to switch the dice to another side and mitigate some of those chancy things. So Raja of the Ganges, it is a top 5 game for me. I think it holds up quite well. John, what do you think?
Wow, we're going to me already?
No idea.
Skipping Daniel. We're skipping Daniel
because I rolled my eyes like 5 times during that discussion. Is that why?
Shut up. All right, fine. Daniel, you get to go first. Go.
Okay, no, I will. So let me say a couple of good things about Rajas, because I don't think it's a bad game by any means. It actually kind of did the crossing tracks like Andy mentioned first, even before Arc Nova. So when we were trying to do our play shelf trade, I was trying to find other games that do this crossing track, and I couldn't find any. Not that there isn't any out there, but there's none that does it this well other than Arc Nova. So hey, props for that it was the first game and it even inspired Arc Nova in that ability. So love it because of that. But now, I do have to say some negative about it. And the biggest negative I've had about this game is that I have played it several times through the years, and every time I walk away from it, I'm like, I don't remember playing that game. It is so unmemorable. It is so vanilla that I do not understand why people like Andy think this is a top 5 game, because trust me, this is a beloved game. That's why it's on the Great Game Debate. And I just don't see what makes it unique, what makes it exciting, other than the racing thing, right? And it's like, that's the only cool thing about this game. Everything else is all driven by those dice. Well, while you said we're not random, they kind of are. And yeah, you have a little bit dice mitigation, but in the end, I hate Euro games where I literally cannot get the thing that I need to do what I want to do. Not that I got beat to it, not that I don't know how to get it, or that I just didn't prepare well enough. It's that I literally can't get it, and that bothers me, especially in this game. And then, on the theme of it, wait, one more thing. The theme of it, I am shocked that no one finds the theme offensive. Like, it's like a Hindu god that is carrying the dice. I've always said this. Can you imagine if this was like called like the Hill of Calvary, and it had like the cross, and you had dice on the cross, and like that's what you did? Like, I'm just like, how is no one offended by this? I'm literally blown away that no one finds anything problematic with it. But hey, I'm glad no one does.
This reminds me of my favorite line from the now canceled Apu from Simpsons. You know what my favorite line he ever said was?
What is that?
Homer was in the convenience store and he said, Please do not feed peanuts to my god.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, please don't put dice on the hands of my god. Like, I don't. Okay, hey, no one's yelling about it, so I'm assuming it's okay. So I won't cancel your game, Andy.
Well, so I gotta interject here, Daniel, because you said
Please.
that you compared it to other dice games in Euros where you're like, I can't get what I want. What I love about this game is that you can, like I said, you can change your strategy on the fly. So you get the dice that are lower. Okay, well, there's things you can do. You can go up on the river when you got the low dice. Got the high dice. Well, then you can buy the buildings. You really can change your strategy as it goes. So I'm gonna argue with you on that one, that it's not a game where you're just like stuck.
Yeah,
there's
sure.
many paths to victory.
You have other options, but those aren't the options I wanted to do. Like a game like this is like, hey, I want to focus on the river this time, and then you can't. And then I do want to mention there's an unbalanced, at least when you play with two players. When there's two players, there's like one of the actions where you get to like you draw from a tile, there's like 5 different tiles. And one of them is like 2 extra dice, and you're like, yes. And one of them is like 3 points. And I'm like, I'd much rather take 2 dice. Like, so I hate that too. I hate a random place that gives you a wild swing and things. So in the end, this game is okay. It's fine. I'm glad you like it, Andy. But
it's a 4x4 grid. It's 16 tiles. It's not 5 tiles. It's 16
no, I'm talking about
tiles,
the one location where there's
he
like
means
5
little bonus things
tiles
that you'd get.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. I could go on more, but I'm going to let somebody else actually talk about the game. So, John, can you pile on Andy and tell him why I'm correct?
Well, we do know we're not at Andy is wrong section yet, right?
Yeah, that's true. Hold your horses, ladies and gentlemen.
There's a reason we have Andy is wrong. It's because of this game. Sorry.
Well, actually, it's if you've heard of the Summer of George, this is like the Autumn of Andy. This show is about Andy. It's Andy's games. It's about Andy. We're talking about Andy. Kind of like how I said in Seinfeld, you need a group of people working on you, thinking about you. It's the Autumn of Andy, ladies and gentlemen. That's what we're doing today. Real quick, I did think it was funny that Daniel says this came out with the track thing even before Ark Nova, because Ark Nova's been so long.
Ark Nova's not that old.
I just thought that was funny.
Dude, that's an ancient game. It's like 4 years old. Come on.
In board game years, it's
yes,
yeah,
but it's still on the game shelf.
Yes, I hadn't thought about that until Daniel mentioned it, about not remembering your actual plays of this game, because yes, I played it several times as well. And I remember how the game works as I'm playing it, but yeah, I don't really remember even what choices I made the last time I played it. I think you're right. I don't really remember that. Maybe there's like some kind of a mind fog, and with the hypnotic art on the board. I don't know.
We're old age.
But I think the game, it's a fine game. Okay. Is it a great game? No, it's not a great game. I would play it. It's for one thing, it doesn't overstay its welcome. It's a race game. Somebody's going to win it and it's going to be over. But that's actually one of the things I don't like about it. But and I usually like games a lot that use dice in different ways, that, you're not just rolling a move, or you're not just roll, for battle or whatever, using dice for different things. I usually like that. And I do like that in this game somewhat, but I think it shows its age in kind of what Daniel was talking about. I didn't think of it the same way he did, but how when it does get to my turn, it's like, well, I really need another purple die. And all I can do is the one thing there that gets me 1 die. And it's like, well, I still need another one. And so it's okay. It's kind of like the bird feeder in Wingspan. You end up with those kind of turns way too often in this game. And yeah, you can have other choices. Oh, I can go up on the river. Oh, except for the dice that I have, people have already used those. And so I don't want to go up 6 on the river. Or I don't want to do whatever on that one. So it just seems like there are lesser choices that you can make, but you're like playing and I really want that build. That's going to be awesome if I can get that tile on my board. But it's going to take me 3 turns to do it, and then I don't know. It just seems like sometimes it's a slog. But
so the problem is, John.
Yes.
The problem is it's a slog because you're doing poor planning.
That could
if
be.
You actually, and I tell
need
people
more
this
spaces on the board.
When I teach this game, I say, do not run out of dice. It sucks. Do not run out of dice, and you can mitigate that by doing things to not run out of dice.
But then you eventually do have to spend your dice.
Sure.
And then then maybe you want other dice that are different colors. And you're like, oh, well, I'm going to do that on the next turn and get those. Oh, but now he took it. Now what am I going to do?
I think you dislike it because you've gotten stuck on that spot where you just have to pick up a random die.
That happens way too often. And that's
and it's not a great feeling.
It's not a good feeling. It happens to
this
everybody.
game so many times. I never get stuck on that spot because I know how to plan.
Okay, maybe
yes,
that's it.
you do.
All right, John. Kelly, what do you got? Back me up here. Come on.
Well, first of all, this little crossover thing you did was pretty amusing. In other words, it's called a dual track tension for all of you nerds out there.
Ooh,
there you go. Ooh.
So the Fame and Money track race thing, I think, is brilliant. I agree. I can't think of another darn game that does it but Arc Nova. I always think it's cool. It's like, every turn, you're watching your neighbors. Are they going for the quick actions to chase wealth, or go for the prestige long game? And it's actually kind of frustrating because, trying to make it all meet first. But I still like it. And I also, it was already mentioned a lot of what I was going to already say, but I really like that, a lot of people would say, oh, it's a luck-based game, you're rolling dice. But yes, there is mitigation with karma, and I use it a lot. So I don't ever find that I'm getting too stuck as long as I'm planning and looking what other people are doing and not trying to go for the same stuff if at all possible. And I usually find I get to do pretty much what I want. Now, I tend to disagree with Daniel a little bit. I think it's great at many different player counts, and 2-player is my sweet spot because I play a lot with my husband. So I can't recall if we played this one 2-player, but I imagine it's just fine. And that's one of the things I like about the game, because whether I played it full count or less, I've enjoyed it. I haven't felt it's lacked by any means. I think a huge con that nobody addressed, and I'm shocked, is that board is chaotic. Oh my gosh. For ADHD, I'm bouncing around that thing going, I don't know what to look at. It's a lot of symbology. So if you're not playing it a lot, I think player aids are important to understand the iconography. So that was really the only con I have for it. Sure, is it my top 10 game? No, but I enjoyed it. It's still in my collection. I've still even played it in the last, 3 months. And I also have to say, I found a copy for like $10 for a friend. I was pretty stoked.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'm going to push back on you that it's the symbology is a problem. There's not that much symbology in this game. This is no Race for the Galaxy or anything like that.
No, I would just say, medium, but mainly the board is so busy.
It's not that it's not that the iconography is tough. It's that there's so much on the board, and you have to take it all in. And you're like, wait, what is this little thing here? What's that little thing there? Oh, I overlooked that thing there. Like that's what it's more.
Yeah,
it's difficult. Yeah.
That's a fair point. Well, what do you guys think? What do you think about Rajas of the Ganges? Let us know in the comments below. Is it worthy of the great game debate?
Hey, before we start round 2, let's check the scores. We have Andy and Kelly. You both got 5. Apparently liking a game helps you out. And Daniel and John, you both have 4. So we're going to make up some ground here. I know it. All right.
Round 2. Fight!
All right, it's that time for our favorite play shelf trade, where we pick 3 different games and we choose which one we want to play, which one we just want to keep on our shelf, and which one is getting traded like last year's trash. So today's 3 games are going to be Castles of Burgundy, Grand Austria Hotel, and Kingsburg. All a little bit dicey.
Ooh, I see what you did there.
Aha.
And I just want to throw this out now. These are all dice games that are better than Rajas of the Ganges. Just gonna say it.
Snap. Little salty.
I'm gonna have to disagree that they're all better. There's at least one on there that's better. That's for sure. We go. Wait till it's my turn.
All right, let's see who does it better. Well, I'm gonna start this thing off. My first is going to be my play, and that's Castles of Burgundy. I'll be honest, depending on what version you have, some of the earlier versions, they're ugly, disgusting looking, like, ugh. But thankfully, somebody decided to finally redo this baby, and they've got the bigger, better. They did it twice. Andy, I believe, owns one of them, and it looks amazing. I wish I owned that copy. I unfortunately have one of the older copies that's still in shrink. On my shame.
Well, you got the Stefan Feld problem there. You know that, right?
Yes, I do.
He's the opposite of the old Anna Kournikova joke.
There
Looks
you
great,
go.
plays terrible.
Oh gosh.
This one is it plays great, looks terrible.
Yeah.
That's most Feld games. It really is, unfortunately. I hate to say it.
It is. But yeah, it's one of those that I wish I could play the new version, but it's already getting played before I saunter over. But I like it. It's satisfying every time you play. There's a lot of fun decisions. Plays roughly 2 hours or less as long as everybody knows what they're doing. And I'm definitely playing that one just because I need to. My second is going to be I'm going to shelf Grand Austria Hotel because it is just one of my favorites. I've loved this game. I've upgraded it, gotten all the fancy little upgrades. And it's one of those that's just so much tension in this game. Like you're running a cafe and it can just give you a full-blown anxiety attack because you're juggling guests, rooms. Oh, do I have all the right desserts? Oh, these dice are just not rolling my way. And you always seem to be missing one resource that you need. And it's just, I don't know, it's frustratingly good, as I guess what I'd have to say. So it's staying on my shelf, it's sleeved, it's mine. I'm in a toxic relationship with it. But
sounds like a healthy relationship. I don't know what you're talking about.
We trained her wrong as a joke. It's actually the reverse. It's fine.
The what? No.
It's a kung fu joke. If you know, you know.
I had no idea.
Everybody was kung fu fighting.
No, kung pao. Doesn't matter. What's your trade, Kelly?
Oh, that's right. Kung Pao Enter the Fist, the guy that...
Yeah.
Oh, man. What was that guy's...
What's
that guy's name?
We trained him wrong as a joke. We gave him squeaky shoes.
Yes.
Anyways.
Oh, that's so great.
It's great.
Such an oddball reference.
All right, Kelly, what's your trade?
Quit interrupting the woman.
Yeah. So staying in true to nature, I traded in real life and in this game, Kingsburg. So
really?
my thing, yeah, I know. Some say it's a strategy game. I say it's a public humiliation simulator. I mean, you roll dice, you get garbage, just kind of like I was talking about before, but your buddy rolls a 17, he's building all this stuff and you're stuck trying to get a piece of wood from the village idiot. So it's like the worker placement, fine. But I literally just have played this game watching my friends take everything I need while smiling at me and me just feeling like I suck. And so I didn't keep it. I wasn't having fun. The funny thing is I think it's a cool game. It's one of the first big dice games I loved, but I couldn't keep it in my collection. So I traded it so good.
Very nice.
So
Nice.
what do you?
I will say, Kelly, your description of Kingsburg actually was really good because I'm not gonna tip my hat, but let me just say I'm considering changing my order now.
Wow.
Ooh, that's a first. Okay, so what do you say, Andy?
Well, here's what I say. Very similar to you, actually, but not quite the same. First up, I'm going to play Grand Austria Hotel because, believe it or not, I've never played it, and I hear so many good things about it, and I need to play it because I respect Kelly so much, and I disrespect Daniel so much.
Okay, that
so
checks
I
out.
think it's probably an amazing game. So I need to play Grand Austria Hotel. Looking forward to that. Let's get that done soon. Okay, Kelly?
I'll bring the cake.
Excellent. And then my shelf is going to be, of course, the Stefan Feld Magic, the legend, maybe the best board game of all time, the Castles of Burgundy, especially since they redid the version where you got the fancy version. Oh, it looks so good. It's so satisfying too. And yeah, that's on my shelf. It's an amazing game. I can't say anything really wrong about it. I love it every single time I play it. And then Kingsburg, we're going to trade that baby away because very much like you, Kelly, the first time I played it, I thought, okay, this is interesting. And then I realized it's the same stuff every game.
Yeah.
There's not much variation. There's a few different tiles you can get and you can build on, but it's really just the same thing every time. And it is very luck based. Unlike Raja of the Ganges, it is incredibly luck based and it's just kind of boring. The first time I played it, I thought, okay, this is interesting. But after that, I was ready. I was done with it, man. Now, I've heard there's an expansion for it that maybe makes it better, but
Yes.
I have not played the expansion, so I can't say much else about that. But that's my play shelf trade.
Respectable.
All right. For sure. All right. Well, since you guys have dogpiled on Kingsburg, I'm just going to say it right now that that is my play. And one of the reasons, now this one is an interesting one because you guys actually did kind of point out some of the errors in that game. I kind of forgot about how the dice are a lot harder to mitigate in that one because you can literally just keep rolling double like 12s. And if you just keep rolling 12s and your opponent keeps rolling ones, like there's not much you can do. And it does become an uneven game. But the expansion does help it, and I haven't played it in a while, but I would like to play it. But I do find this interesting in the fact that our friend Philip, this was his favorite game, and he loved playing it with his family. And about 2 years ago, he got rid of it, which I was like, why'd you get rid of it, Philip? He's like, oh, I don't know. I was just kind of tired of it. So, like, I don't know. I'm ready to play it again, but I also get it. I get it to, like, trade it or whatever. But it can't be my trade because my trade is the game that I, once again, don't know why everyone likes it, and that's Grand Austria Hotel. It is a just, I don't know, it's fine. It's one of those unmemorable games. It actually has the same feel that Rajas does. I walk away from it going, what in the world did I just do? And I will say the biggest like shocker of this game, spoiler, is that John likes it. Like I don't know how John likes this game so much because I'm like, this is nothing like I would expect John to enjoy. This
He's gonna have taste once in a while.
I know, right? But this goes into the category of no one knows what kind of game John's gonna like. It blows your mind. But then my
even a broken clock's right twice a day, right?
Yeah, that could be what it is, but not for me. This one was a wrong one. It's so long too. What you're doing in the dice or the snake drafts, you do have a lot of dice mitigation, which is better than Raja's, but it's just I don't know, not much memorable things for me. So, but my shelf, like Andy and I think maybe Kelly said it too, is Castles of Burgundy. I actually got to play it 2 weeks ago, and it was fantastic. And I'm really glad I did get to play it because I got to play the new deluxe edition of it, and it was playable. The old version, it was like you have to like the buildings are unique, so you really have to make out what's on those tiles. And that original version, the tiles were really small, and it was really hard to figure out what was going on the board. So the first time I ever played this, I actually gave this game a 6. Played it 2 weeks ago with the new upgraded things, and I could actually see the game, actually understood the game, and I gave it like I think an 8.5 or a 9. So yeah, this one is shelf. I kind of want my own copy, but you know I have 2 friends who have it, so I probably don't need a copy. But there you go.
You know, the radio host in me really wanted to drop because you said the word make out like 2 or 3 times there. And I wanted the clip from, what was it, from Waterboy or which were, no, I will not make out with you.
Yeah, Billy
Madison. Billy Madison.
That guy's talking about
Daniel.
uber obligadas, and this girl wants to make out with me. Sorry, what was that, Kelly?
I was just gonna say, you just like the shiny, pretty things, just like me.
You know, I'm a superficial gamer. I need to
Bling,
get that.
Shallow gamer, that's Daniel.
That's right. All right, John, let's hear him.
Yes.
I spoiled
First
one
of all,
for you. Sorry.
Now that we've heard from you guys, now you hear the truth, grasshopper, which that's an actual kung fu reference, not
Kung Pao.
Daniel was saying he's making a kung fu reference. Like, Daniel has never watched an episode of Kung Fu. There is no way.
Yeah, my
okay,
bad.
I'm barely old enough. Anyway, okay. First of all, Kelly, I had no idea you owned Grand Austria Hotel because
I got the expansion
oh my
too.
gosh, yes,
Kelly owns
Great,
every
great.
game, dude.
You got to play it sometime. A friend of ours, Mike, introduced me to this game, and he kicks my tail every time. But it's a fun game, and so that's going to be my shelf. Grand Austria Hotel. I don't even own it, but it's one of those games that's one of my favorite games that I don't own. Just because, say, my friend Mike has it. It's like anytime I ask him, we will play it because it's like one of his favorite games, and he's got the expansion and everything. So I really didn't see any need to have it and then be trying to talk people into play it that don't want to play it. So we'll go with that. But I find it thematic because you're getting these guests, satisfying their needs. If you do a good job, they're going to stay in your hotel. There you go. It's like your little cafe that you have in your hotel, and then you get them a room. Oui, monsieur, would you like a room? Oh, I guess it's Grand Austria Hotel, not French Hotel. But anyway, you get the point. Maybe you have a French waiter. But
or Hans and Franz, right?
I am Hans and I am Franz. We will take your luggage up.
We will pump you up.
So that is definitely my shelf. My play is going to be Kingsburg. I I've always dissed this game, and I looked into it because it was going to be on our play shelf trade, and I'm like, this game looks like a blast. I love the idea of you're rolling these 3 dice, and you might have
Wait till you roll them.
You might have the highest 3, you might have the lowest 3, but maybe that person wants to use that 2 out of his high dice to do this. Well, I'm going to use my 2 there first. So there you go. You can't do that now. Even if you had the low dice, it seems like you could do something to mess up people's plans. So I like it. I like the idea of playing it. That's going to be my play because I haven't ever played it. I haven't ever been intrigued to play it until I looked into it, and I'm like, oh, I got to play this. It doesn't look like it's going to be a very long game either. So
I'm going to call it right now that you won't like it, John.
Okay, thanks. But unfortunately, that means my trade is going to be Castles of Burgundy. I think I'm the only one to dare trade Castles of Burgundy on this show. It's
Back
never
to no taste.
It's never intrigued me at all. If I play it, maybe if I get forced to play it, I might have a different view. But maybe
Wait, you've never played it?
What's that?
You've never played it.
I've not.
You've never played it.
No, that's what I'm saying. I've never been intrigued by it at all. And
how are you a host on this show?
Because we're not experts. And I'm not enthusiastic about that game. So I'm sure Andy will make me play it at some point, and I probably with the new hotness looking set, it might actually intrigue me. But that old stupid looking box, and I don't know, I would never take that off the shelf. Sorry. So that's my trade.
Because you can't lift it.
Possibly.
You talking up the theme of Grand Austria Hotel made me think of a game that I had back in the day that I got rid of, and I kind of wish I had. I want to try it again, and that's the Bloody Inn. You guys remember Bloody Inn?
I've never played it, but yeah, it looks interesting.
I got rid of it.
You're a hotel owner, and you're burying guests.
Yeah, aren't you trying to kill people?
It's very murdery.
Anyway, yeah, that was a game that I used to have, and I kind of miss it. I liked the idea of hiding bodies.
It's like Arsenic and Old Lace the game.
Good themes, baby.
All right. Well, as Andy consults with his therapist, that's our play shelf trade. Let us know in the comments what you think, kind of how John has no taste and Daniel needs to rethink his Grand Austria Hotel life. Comment down below.
Also, let's check the scores before we end it here. We have
scores.
John and Kelly at 9 and Andy and Daniel at 8.
Wow.
Yes. So we are going to move on, not to a commercial break, but instead we're going to announce a winner of a drawing we had for, it episode 69, I believe, and it was for the review and release of Bat Flip Dynasty.
All right, so we have our winner for our contest for Bat Flip by emailing us at, what's the email, Daniel?
mail@aroundtheboard.net.
Nice. So one of, it seems, our biggest fans won this.
And there he is.
Andy paying homage to our biggest fan. The winner is, drum roll please, John. That was a weak drum.
Hold on, I actually got a drum roll somewhere here.
This is all you get.
That's all right. That's all right. Troy Herring, congratulations. You won the copy that all of us fought to keep. Enjoy. Play it much. And tell us what you think.
Yeah. And just so you guys know, when we are sent review copies, we made a commitment that we would just go ahead and release these out to the public. So keep watching Around the Board and subscribe. And whenever we get a review copy, it is your opportunity to win a game. And you know what? I'll give you guys a little secret. There's not a lot of people joining the contest. So your odds of winning are like super good. Super good.
Yeah.
So subscribe, send us emails, and watch every episode. I mean, what else are you doing? I mean, are you cooling your fan off with your phone off with a fan? I mean, what else can you be doing? So watch our show. Go ahead, just watch it. You're good.
Just a bit outside.
All right, guys. Well, thank you, and let's move on with the rest of our show.
All right, welcome back to the program, and we're going to get started around. I'm hearing from our correspondent in the field. I guess we're going to throw it to Hansa. Hello, Hansa.
Well, hello, Andy. I heard this episode's all about you. Unfortunately, I couldn't find any comments about you, lucky one. This next one is from Delaney2 from episode 70, Top 10 Games to Start Your Collection With. Dear Around the Board, you people need to listen to Daniel. He is the voice of reason. he is the chosen one. Wait a second. I didn't pick that. Thanks, Hansa. I'm glad you found a good comment for me finally. I mean, guys, this is the top. Okay, so I think specifically
it's almost
what she
like
was talking about.
Hansa's your biggest fan.
No, it's fine. So what she was talking about was on our top 10 games to start your collection with. I picked Dominion, and it got shot down so hard by all of you, including our guest Tim from Board Game Rundown, and Delaney too. She agreed with me. She thought Dominion should have been on that list.
I wasn't on that show. I would have gone with Dominion.
See?
This doesn't pass the stink test for me.
It doesn't.
No, you should have had me on the show. They suspended me. Often, if I'm never there, guys, it's because they've suspended me.
He may not be lying.
And
He may not be.
Hey, guys, hold on a second. It appears that my comment was switched out. That wasn't the actual comment I found.
Makes more sense.
Let me read the real one. This one is from episode 66, Top 10 Games from Gen Con. Koji Milasafosophy says, Dear Around the Board, if you actually want to grow the channel and attract more audience, carry your discussion more in the way of Jamie Stegmaier does, where he has guests. Or the Dice Tower. Less sassiness and more in-depth. Remember, guys, ask yourselves, WWJD, what would Jamie do?
are you going to take that, Andy?
Sure, why not? I don't care.
Oh,
I feel like
I
he's
just
a little
love that
sassy towards me, though.
yeah, maybe we should have like you guys ever listen to those like Saturday morning radio shows where it's like doing lawn care or something like that, and everybody's always so over the top, gushy and nice, and like, oh well, and we have Daniel on the show with us today. Everybody's happy about Daniel, and he's in the blue square.
Today, we're gonna play a board game.
That's right.
Does that sound fun? Can you say board game, kids?
I know, like,
We could do.
I
could
can't
be
believe that person. Sorry, go
You
ahead,
could do
Andy.
a blippy of board games. A blippy of board games. Like, what's this? Oh, and shake all the cards out. And
I may or may not have a video of me being board game blippy. Just saying.
Really?
Just saying.
Yeah, that's awesome.
There was a competition for, and I still wish I would have done this video, and I would do it now if the opportunity was there. And it was try to get a YouTube a board. It was a board game company. They were like, make a commercial for us and get 1 million views. And I knew exactly what to do, and that was the surprise eggs. But I want to do it with board games where you're like, oh, look at here. There's a wait. Sorry, where's my Blippy? Hee hee. Hi, I'm Blippy. I haven't done a Blippy voice in a long time. I used to do really
And
good.
it shows.
Hold on. I'm gonna cut this. Okay, hold on. Well, look at there. Hi, I'm Blippy. Okay, there it is. I'm Blippy. I'm like, oh, look at here. I'm gonna open up this surprise egg. It's a Gloomhaven. Can you say Gloomhaven? And then you can like open up the eggs. Like, oh, it's a miniature. Can you say miniature? 1 million views instantly, and I would have won like $10,000. I wish I would have made that video.
Yeah, that would have been it. That would have been your big break.
Yeah.
I mean, this isn't it.
That's for sure. Let's bring that guy out who made the comment. And let's sass him a little.
Yeah.
I know. Yeah, back to the comment. Like, okay, guys, listen. If you've watched the show and you've been a follower for a while, you obviously like what we do. If this is your first time watching it, like, we're trying to be different. Like, he wants us to be like the Dice Tower or Jamie Stegmaier, who are just talking about board games. Like, they're just reviewing board games. We're trying to, like, add some contention to it, trying to like see both sides of the aisle, trying to like really like ruffle each other's feathers. Like, this is something unique and different. We're not, so he's right. We're not just going to be like Jamie Stegmaier. Like, that's just silly.
Yeah.
Like,
You got to change our minds.
The best part is that none of it is artificial.
That is
No.
The pure
100%
hatred
accurate.
and loathing,
The vitriol
and
is
arguing.
real.
The vitriol is very real.
Yes.
There's a reason we record in different places.
We have restraining orders against each other.
Yes, the authorities have been
Yes.
called too many times.
Yep.
All right. I think we should get back to the program. What do you guys
Good
think?
idea.
Indeed.
All right.
Round 3. Fight!
All right, round 3 comes to me in this autumn of Andy, and it was inspired by when we were going to review Raja the Ganges which I probably just butchered, on today's show
Ganges.
because it's one of Andy's favorite games, and he's been on us to do it for forever. And like, well, why don't we have a segment about why Andy doesn't like any good games? And so that thus was born Andy is Wrong, where we're going to talk about games that maybe Andy likes or doesn't like, and we think he's wrong about them. And maybe you do too, but you can let us know. And funny thing is, when I dove into this and started looking at some of these games, Andy is not one of these guys that goes out on a reservation. Okay. He likes games that people have heard of. He likes games that are famous. He likes games. So it's really a matter of taste, because a lot of people are going to like games that Andy likes, to be honest with you. He likes the older games a lot of times. He likes the crunchy games. He likes the themeless games. And that's where we kind of fall apart from our tastes. And so number one in my heart that Andy likes, that drives me insane, that I've talked about on the show before, but I couldn't find anything better. It's the best one, and that is Heaven and Ale, and AKA Heaven and Algebra, because it's just math homework is what you're doing. In Heaven and Ale.
One is a French kiss, my friend.
It's and if you want to play a themeless game, why did they pick Heaven and Ale of all things? Monks and beer and all this. Why didn't you pick Math Teacher? It would have been such a great way to put the theme together with something that made sense. You're writing on a chalkboard. You're not planting anything. You're writing on a chalkboard.
There is no algebra. It's basic addition.
Well, okay, I'm taking creative license. There's multiplication, there's division, there's addition, there's all those things. And so funny thing is, it's a fine enough game because the mechanics are sound. The mechanics are really good in Heaven and Ale. And I would probably play it again. It's never one I'm going to ask to play. And I think that's where it gets to where, Andy, I'm like, I don't see how you are so rabid about this game, because that's what it is. It's dry. Even most people that like it will say it's dry and themeless, except for Andy. Oh, it's got amazing theme and it's so inviting. And it's like, no, it's none of those things. It's a decent game that's dry. I've never said it had an amazing and theme. Doesn't belong on the top of anyone's list. So Andy is wrong about Heaven and Algebra. But
okay. Can I defend myself now?
Sure. Why not, Andy? It is the auto game.
I personally think that U.S. Americans
out there,
such as the Iraq, if you don't know what I'm talking about, that's a great reference. We got to get that video and put it in the post.
I'm gonna have so much editing on this episode. Of like all of these references we've done.
Anyway, Heaven and Ale. What's so great about it is that it's a simple but detailed game. And I think what it is I like these games that have a little bit of theme, but they're kind of abstract as well. And it's an abstractish game. It's not, you're making very, I mean, they made a theme out of it. You're growing beer. You're brewing beer. Maybe you're growing it too.
What is abstract about it?
Everything.
Everything.
It's pretty abstract.
I would call it abstract.
I would say it's a very when I mean abstract, I mean it's a very fair game. It's not there's not much chance involved at all.
I don't think that's what abstract means, but okay. Kelly, what do you got for us? What is Andy wrong about?
Oh boy.
I don't know what do words mean.
Wait. Before we move that, I agree with Andy in this case. I actually really like Heaven and Ale. Every game does not have to have a theme, John. Not every game has to have a theme. This game is a fine game, and you even said it. It's a really cool mechanic of like how you multiply your resources by placing it next to other resources. It's really cool. So yeah. Anyways,
and it's got a rondelle.
It does have a real rondelle
game.
Sorry.
Rondelle.
I had to look this up on Board Game Geek because I am an abstract connoisseur. And there is no abstract. It is grid coverage, farming industry, economic, does have a rondelle, tile placement. There is no abstract. Sorry.
Grid coverage is abstract.
No.
That's right.
No.
Yes.
Yeah.
No.
You're covering a grid. That's abstract.
Okay.
Fractal.
We'll remember this for Kelly's wrong segment.
Yes. All right, Kelly, what do you got?
Okay, I have been so excited. I have been waiting for this time to just eviscerate this game for Andy. And that would be Terraforming Mars. Sounds epic, but you're going to raise oceans, build cities, change a planet, and then 6 hours later, you're hunched over a wobbly player board whispering, "Wait, did I produce my plants?" It's not a game, it's a spreadsheet with hexes. Every turn, you're juggling crappy looking cubes, praying they don't slide off the board and start a natural disaster in your steel reserves. And don't even get me started on the cards. You draw 4, they all suck. But hey, maybe next round you'll get literally anything that works with your engine from 40 minutes ago. Please. Oh, the artwork is just terrible too. It's literally, they admitted, just clip art from any rando place online. And by the time someone actually terraforms something, I've evolved as a species, I've grown old, and I would just beg for the heat and death of the universe to take me now. So if you like long games that make you question your life choices, play Terraforming Mars with Andy. Enjoy those turns. And if you like fun, interaction, and joy, play literally anything else.
Wow. Roasted.
Boom. Toasted.
Wow.
Oh, man. Well, Kelly, you're wrong. And here's why you're wrong.
That's all you got?
You complain about the length of the game. The game thematically is supposed to be done over centuries.
True. So they're taking it easy on
the fact that it's only a few hours is pretty good.
Gosh.
Some would say it's like abstracted that time.
Some would say.
You might as well play Twilight Imperium.
No, here's the deal with Terraforming Mars. What's so cool about Terraforming Mars is you do have so many cards. So you can go digging for these cards. You're looking for cards that do combos, and there's all kinds of different combos you can come up with. I will say, and I've said this in the past, that I think the game has slightly been broken for me by one gentleman that I play with, a guy named Dave, who just gets so many cards, so many of the actionable cards that he does an action here, an action there, so that each turn or each round, he just goes forever and ever and ever and ever. And I will say that he finally got me a little bit to a place where I found Terraforming Mars a little tedious, but it's a great game, and it's a breakthrough game. It's a classic. It is an innovative game, and the theme really actually works well. So screw you.
Okay.
Yeah, that was a hot take, Kelly. Terraforming Mars is great. So far, I'm glad I'm picking 2 games that Andy are bad at, because so far you guys have picked 2 good games. So it's bottom of the top, apparently.
I'll say most of the games that he says that he really likes he didn't go with the reservation very much. They're usually pretty highly rated games, but I just think Heaven and Ale is like way higher rated by him than it should be.
All right. Well, you say he doesn't go off the reservation. I have one.
I
have one that.
Oh no!
Since the very beginning, I'm just like, dude, what in the world do you see in this game? Now, I will say it is a Stefan Feld. All right. But what's one of the criticisms of Stefan Feld's? You said it earlier, Andy. You said
they're ugly.
It looks ugly, but it plays beautifully. Okay. Well, Stefan Feld is known for one game in particular that has such a bad theme that people didn't want to play it. And it's a great game from everything I've heard. And the game, this is not the game I'm picking, Andy, but the game is Trajan. It's one of his first games. It's a classic. And it's about gladiators and arena, and it's so abstracted that you have no idea what you're doing. And most people just make fun of the theme and don't even want to play the game. So he goes, okay, I have this game that is really good, but nobody likes the theme. So what should I do? Oh, I know. I should do, instead of gladiators, Trajana, I'm going to do political Trajana. That's Forum Trajana. Trajan, however you say it. Forum Trajan, whatever it is. Forum Trajan. I don't care how to pronounce it, because no one cares how to pronounce it, because no one plays this game. It is dull. It is boring. Stefan Feld games already have zero theme. He doubled down on the zero theme of this game. It's so unmemorable. That's the theme of this entire episode, is games I play with Andy that are so just painfully unmemorable that I'm like, why do you like this game? It could literally be any other game, including Trajan itself. So please, Andy, tell me, what in the world do you see in Forum Trajana?
Forum Trajana,
it's called.
Trajan!
I
don't
even care. It's
Stop
Forum Trajanum.
misgendering it.
Forum Trajanum.
All right,
Gosh,
for
you kept saying Treja. I feel like you're doing the, what is the old commercial with the, do you have any?
Grey
Poupon.
Grey Poupon.
I figured it had to be Trajan because I'm assuming it's the same.
Trajanum.
No, he has another game called Trajan. So I assume Forum Trajan is like Forum Trajan. Doesn't matter. Defend the game, not my pronunciation.
Okay, I was going to say, we're getting off in the weeds here. This game is a great game, and you're kidding yourself if you don't think so. But there's so much good tension in this game, and that's what I love about it. It's got that good tension feeling, and there's different things you can do. There's different tracks you can go up on. There's different types of buildings. You can try and go with different types of citizens, and it's really hard to do all the citizens. You can't, almost, because you got to pay them, and it's really hard to pay them. And I love the tension in that, and it's actually a really unique, creative game. Now, the theme, yeah, I'll agree with you. There's no theme there, really.
Hey,
but it's an amazing game. The mechanics are fantastic. It may be one of his best.
Yeah, no, it's definitely not his best. No.
If you own
I like
this,
it more
you
than
definitely
Trajan.
need an insert.
I like it more than Trajan.
Have you played Trajan?
I have.
Wait, I thought we were
That's a hot
talking about
take, Andy.
Trajan. Now you've confused me.
No, we're talking about Forum Trajan.
He literally talked about Trajan for like 30 minutes mispronouncing it. So that's a game I'm talking about. Trajan for any of, I actually agree, is trash. I got rid of it. So now I feel weird. Now I feel weird. I defended the wrong game. Thanks, Daniel.
You know, in post, I'm going to edit it where it sounds like I'm a genius and I'm pronouncing it perfectly. And then everyone's like, what are these two people talking about?
Yeah, okay. I'm going to
voted for it before I voted against
this show for sure, Daniel. Keep you honest.
Challenge accepted.
Forum Trajanum, guys.
Hey,
it is a hidden gem.
Yeah, whatever.
It needs to stay hidden. I do have another one if you guys don't mind. Can I do one more?
Try the horseshoe one in there.
But I want to challenge our listeners out there. You take the Andy challenge.
Oh.
You play Forum Trajanum. You play Heaven and Ale. You play Terraforming Mars, and you play Raja of the Ganges. And if you're not satisfied, I'll give you your money back.
And he's cheap, y'all.
Okay, this one I won't spend a lot of time on, but my backup one was Race for the Galaxy. I know that's a pretty hot game, but my goodness, does that not age well? And everyone who's ever played that game and is not obsessed with it knows exactly what we're talking about, and that's the iconography makes that game unplayable. And it is just a pile of cards that you are drawing 10 cards every turn so that you can find the one card you need and discard the rest. So it's a game of just memorizing that deck, finding the card you need so that you can do the engine that you need to do. And then if you've played it before, you just mock everybody about how bad they are and why would you ever play that way. And then if you're good at the game, then you're playing an entire different game than anybody else who just learned it. So Race for the Galaxy is also just a really bad time.
My question for you, have you played Race for the Galaxy mostly in 3 and 4 player settings or 2 player settings?
I haven't played Race for like 15 years.
This is very relevant information then. Okay.
Well, let's be honest. Roll for the Galaxy replaced this like so long ago. That is the version to have.
I like Race still, and I'll tell you what, it is a 2-player game. Okay. It's a top 2-player game, in fact. I like playing it 2-player a lot. 3 and 4, but 2-player, it's fantastic.
All right. Whatever you say. Other people agree with you, so it can't be that bad. I think I had the best worst game, though, because Forum Trajanum was... no one cares about that game.
You still can't pronounce it right.
Did you, when we thought you were talking about a completely different game? I don't think so.
Well, I didn't want to talk about games on his list that I would never play because I wanted to have some actual insight into the game. So, yeah, I didn't go that route.
All right. Hold on here. We're going to figure this out.
What are we figuring out? Are we going to do the pronunciation?
The pronunciation of Trajanum. How to say, that's Trajan. Let's see, Trajanum. How to correctly, no, that's Trajan again. Whatever.
More stuff.
It doesn't matter what it's called. It doesn't matter what it looks like. It's a good game.
Hey.
All right. Well, what do you think out there? Why is Andy wrong? Is he wrong about these games? Is he wrong about other things that you've heard on the show? Please let us know and leave a comment, because then maybe Hansa can use your comment and maybe one time say something bad about Andy in a comment. But
yes.
No, never. Hansa loves Andy. It's a one-sided relationship. Yes. All right. Well, before we move on, Kelly, You are in the lead with 14. John and Daniel at 12, and Andy at 13.
Ooh, there you go.
Your Terraforming Mars rant was pretty good, and Andy was really bad at defending his choices. So,
Duh.
because what I can say, Andy's wrong. So of course that wasn't going to pan out.
Yep.
Ooh, you suck.
Oh, you meant to hit round 4.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Final round. Let's get it on.
All right, for this next round, guys, we did this once before, and that is Survey Says. It's a game show. That's right. So these questions were given out to the attendees of the 2025 FBC GameCon, and they were asked a series of questions, and I compiled them. And now I'm going to ask the 3 of them a question, and they're going to have to give me a response. And now this is how it's going to score. So I'm going to ask them a question, something like, what's your favorite Marvel game? All right, whatever. That's not one, but I'm going to ask that. And if they guess
Nobody
one
would
that's
ever
on the
ask
list,
that.
I know. If that's one that's on the list, they'll get a point. If it's not on the list, they'll get 0 points. If more than one person picked the game that they picked, they'll get 2 points. And if they get the number 2 game, they'll get 3 points. Now, the catch of this game is Andy, Kelly, and John, you guys want to avoid the number 1 pick. If you pick the number 1 pick, you will actually give me 5 points. All right. So do not say the number 1 unless you want me to win. All right. So are you guys ready? Do you understand the rules? It doesn't matter. You will each get 3 guesses, one at a time. John, we're going to start with you. Okay. Your question is, John, tell me a game that has trading in it. Trading.
Game that has trading in it.
Yep, exactly.
I'll say Catan.
No, you don't want the number 1, you dummy.
You think that's going to be number 1?
Yes. That's how you really feel.
Sorry.
I didn't think it was going to be number 1.
Whatever, I don't care.
I mean, you choose it.
All right. Is that your final answer, John?
That's my final answer.
All right, John, you took all the suspension out of this round because that was the number 1 answer. And then you just gave me 5 points. That's
Leave
right.
It to John.
Yeah. Not only was that the number 1 answer, that was the number 1 answer by like 20 votes. Just so you know, the other categories, number 1 answer is like by 3 votes. So good job, John. Good job. All right, Kelly.
The easy one to avoid, I got. Okay.
I couldn't believe you said that. I mean, because I immediately
thought people would
say,
think of like trading in the Mediterranean type games. I didn't think they would think of
Catan.
Yeah.
It is the trading game. I thought so. They're always going to accuse when I make up these games of skewing the points in my favor, and I keep telling everybody I don't. They're just really bad at the games. So
that could be.
Especially
all right, Kelly, give me a guess. What do you think the attenders of FBC Game Con would have said?
I don't know. I should have thought about this since I knew ahead of time, but I'm just going to go with, I don't know, does Bonanza count as a trading game?
Yes, it does.
Bonanza does count, and it's the number 2.
Nice.
That's right.
Nice.
So she got 3 points for that. Good job.
This
Good
is
job.
why
Andy
I don't study.
Guess Bonanza, didn't you?
Maybe or maybe not, but I guess it's my turn now. So I
It
will
is
tell
yours.
you that I'm going to guess Pitt.
Pitt is actually on there, and you're going to get 2 points. That means more than one person picked Pitt.
Good job.
That's right. All right, John, back to you. Let's see if you can get on the board.
Get on the board.
You can't give
John.
me more points. You can't not give me more points. So
Why
there's
does he
at
get to
least
go
that.
first every time?
Yeah.
What's going on here?
Not every
Yeah.
time, just this time. You're fine.
Oh, we're still going.
We're doing the same
question?
one still?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Three guesses.
I got another answer.
Monopoly.
Monopoly, sir, is on there. That's 2 points for John.
What?
Good job, John.
I almost said it the first
All
time.
right. Should have.
Yep.
Shoulda, woulda.
All right, Kelly, what's your second guess?
I don't actually think this is on here, but I'm having trouble thinking, so I'm going to go with a game that I did not like, Sidereal Confluence.
Ah.
That is the number 3 answer, Kelly.
Is it really?
It is.
I'm
Kelly is
surprised.
on fire.
Wow.
That's a good one.
That
a
is
good
a-
one.
I really
That's a
thought
great
that was a
one.
left field one. Wow.
I did too. I didn't think that would be on there.
I know. Well, I mean, the game is trading. Like that's all you do in it.
Yeah,
So
but
I mean, it's fair.
People aren't as aware of it. I didn't think.
It's a
Oh, they're
tad
aware because they
obscure.
watched our show and they saw
That
our
must be what
amazing
it is.
review of it. Yeah. All right, Andy, you're over there
Boy,
thinking
I'm
really
drawing a-
hard.
Yeah,
I'm
this is
drawing a
hard.
blank, man. I am having a tough time at this point. Go fish.
Andy, would you believe that Go Fish is on the list? You
Shut up! John's thinking this is rigged.
With one vote. With one vote.
Wow.
Hey, I'll
That was
hand you the
Randy's
papers.
vote. That was Randy's vote, wasn't it?
Yeah, it could have been Andy's vote. He probably answered it, and no.
That's
Probably what it was.
All right, John, one more time around.
We're doing the same one still?
Yes, I explained this before we started.
You think we listened to you?
We didn't think there were that many trading games in the industry.
Me-
Apparently there are.
Me and Andy don't listen to rules. Come on.
Well, see, then I don't know what they're going to consider trading.
Just shoot out there. You can't pick the number one
What's
answer
the,
again, so everything
yeah,
you say is
that's not
safe.
gonna happen.
You think. You think.
God, well, now I can't think of the name of it. I'll pass. I can't think of another game. Was that at least? not
Oh,
in the
John just
pressure.
gives up. He only had 2 guesses. All right, Kelly, take his points.
Trading. No, that's not trading. I almost said stockpile, but you really don't trade in that. It's just,
Well, that's,
Just
a
saying
different kind of,
something.
that's a
What
different kind of trading.
They might think of that.
sure.
guess.
Just because I can't think of one, we'll go with stockpile and hope someone doesn't know what it actually means.
That's right. And Kelly, you're not 3 for 3. No stockpile.
Oh,
You like how I said that so excitedly?
can't win
All right,
them
Andy.
all.
Can you now
I
pick the
had-
game that your wife put on the list?
My wife put a game on the list?
I don't know. My joke was that you put Go Fish on yours, and that's how you
Oh, I
you
see.
Go
Right, right.
Fish.
Oh, I remember. Happy Salmon.
Happy Salmon!
Okay, yeah.
You're not
yeah.
trading in that game, and no one thinks
Yeah,
you're
you
trading in the
do.
game except for you. So it's not on the list. You're not
Don't you
trading.
tra-
you're
don't
just
you
making
trade?
I
matches.
actually disagree.
No.
I think you trade in
That's
that
the
game,
whole
don't you?
point. You're
Don't
trying to find people.
trade.
You're trying to find people that have the card. You're supposed to switch them out
Matching
to get all
symbol
three.
so that you could do high fives together or happy salmon together, and then you throw it on the table. You're not trading. Your goal is to get rid of all your cards. You're wrong. You're
It's
wrong.
kinda like
I
You
mean,
get no
trading-
points.
one could argue you're trading your sanity for.
There you go. Happy salmon
Insanity.
is great, and you should
I'm
mix
just
it
saying,
with
else.
funky
if Go
chicken.
Fish is on there, so should Happy Salmon.
Hey, these are just people, man. These are just people being people. Don't get angry.
Yeah,
All right, guys,
they
that
need-
was your
they
3
need to split
guesses.
the
John
fishes.
chickened out only to 2. Let me give you guys the ones you missed. We have Chinatown was on the list twice.
Oh,
Chinatown.
yeah.
Cosmic Encounter, Lords of Vegas, TI4, and Trading on the Tigris.
Do you trade in Cosmic Encounter, or you just battle? Don't
I
you?
thought that was a negotiation game.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah,
It's on the
it's
list. Doesn't have to be
negotiation.
right.
That's
That's
true.
That's
right.
not a trading. That's not a trading game.
All right. So are you guys ready for the second question? There's a lot more on this one, okay? So Kelly,
Uh-oh.
we're going to start with you. And the new
no.
question is, what was your gateway game?
Ooh.
So
Like,
not
literally
what
me?
is a game?
Literally
yeah.
me?
No,
Wow, you
yes,
don't want the first
literally.
one.
I said, what is Kelly's gateway game? That's what I put on the questionnaire.
I'm gonna go-
Adderall.
So we already know John's gonna say Catan again, but I'm gonna say Splendor.
Splendor. Would you believe that Splendor is not on this list, Kelly? It's such a
What?
good guess, but not a single person said Splendor.
Upset.
I know.
Upset.
I agree. I agree. You know, it's a good gateway game, but it's not the gateway game. Maybe that's the
Well.
problem.
Well, we know
Well.
John's got this one in the bag then.
All right, Andy.
All right, I'm gonna go with. I was thinking of drugs.
What?
No, really, I yelled out
Marijuana.
Adderall earlier. LSD for 500, Alex.
It's not the game we're playing, Trebek.
I'm gonna go with the classic Ticket to Ride.
Oh,
Okay.
Ticket to
That
That could be
Right.
number
See,
one.
Good job. I mean, most people would avoid that one because they think it was number 1, but it's
Yeah.
not. It's number 4.
Really?
So, Andy, you are going to get 2 points. Good job.
All
right, John.
Now I'm nervous about mine.
Can he use the same game
nervous.
again?
I can. I can.
John,
Remember,
don't say Catan.
It's probably going to be number one. Game, say it.
And none is an option. Remember,
none is an option. Or
that.
pass. Or pass is an option.
Or pass. Well,
I'm going to say, even though now I'm afraid to say it, I'm going to say Seven Wonders.
7 Wonders? That, John, is going to get you 1 point.
Ew.
Because one person said 7 Wonders.
On there.
There you go. Good job. All right, Kelly, back to you. Can you get one that's actually on the list this time?
Yes, and I'm afraid it could be number one, though.
Uh-oh.
One with the bullet.
So I guess if I can't win, I'll give it to Daniel. How about Pandemic?
Ooh.
Which season?
Oh, God.
What?
Oh,
just
the original. The original.
No. Kelly, once again, great pick that is not on this list. I am so sorry.
Bozos? Who are these bozos?
They're your
the
friends.
People who come to FBC GameCon.
I need new friends. Sorry.
They're the people that make our channel go round, Kelly. Good job.
Oh, so we lose 5 subscribers. It's fine.
Yeah.
That's half our subscribers.
All right.
I got a real answer. You ready? I got a good one. Dominion.
Dominion. See, that would have been a good one, but the problem is they watched our last show that aired after FBC GameCon, and they didn't want to pick it because they thought they would be crucified. It is not on the list, sir. No Dominion.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yep.
Ooh, I got another one.
All right.
Go ahead, John.
I don't think this will be number one, but I'm hoping it'll be on the list, obviously. And I will, by the new name, I'll give it its new name, which is just Quacks.
Oh, that's a good
Quacks.
That's a good one.
That is a good one, but it's not on the list. It's a good
You gotta be kidding me.
Remember, the question is, what is their gateway game? Their gateway
I know.
game. Oh, wait. Hold on.
Okay.
Hold on. The producer's telling me something.
Daniel made an error. Dominion was on the list. Andy gets 2 points.
Liars!
Thank you!
Liars!
Andy, you get 2 points.
So multiple
Sorry,
people.
the producer is yelling at me right now.
How did you miss that?
I apologize. I don't know. He's double checking
we have a producer.
Splinter and all my work, and but he said that's the only one I screwed up with. So sorry, Kelly.
You should be.
All right,
but
Kelly.
I think I got the answer. I got the answer.
Right.
You got number one?
If this isn't on there, this game has 0 credibility. All right?
Okay.
You ready?
Yeah.
My guess is Azul.
Oh.
Azul. I'm a little afraid to tell you the answer, Kelly, because it's only worth 2 points. It's on the list.
Nice.
It's on the list.
How many? Where was it?
2 points. 2 points. Oh, it was number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9. There's a lot on this list.
Top 10.
Oh, I know one.
So I got an interesting one, I think.
All right.
I think this has been a gateway game to a few friends of mine. I'm going to say Skull King.
Skull King. I see what you were doing. You're playing the metagame, but I don't think anybody got into the hobby through Skull King. I think you just taught it to a bunch of new people. So Skull King is not on the list, Andy. But you have been evangelizing that game all over the place.
This is
And
true.
you
It's a
have
fun
3
game,
copies?
Daniel. Some people like to have fun.
Not this guy.
I
All
do
right,
have 3
John.
copies.
Last
I've never
pick.
paid for one.
This one's got to be on there. But
Grandpa
not number
Beck needs your business, Andy. Come on, pay for one.
This one shouldn't be number one, but it should be on the list, and that is King Domino.
King
Solid choice.
Domino. Now, see, you guys were thinking too basic. You were thinking of easy games, but not games that change the world. So King Domino, John,
that wasn't the. It didn't say what game changed the world. It was what was your gateway game.
Yeah, but that
So
wasn't
easy
one.
games.
Sorry.
Okay,
then. So now that we're done. No, we're done.
Wait, I got some more guesses.
I want to guess again.
We've already had our 3.
Oh,
we had
boy.
your 3, but welcome to guess more, but we're not giving points out. Okay.
Oh, he just dropped it there. Welcome to.
No.
Okay.
He said you're welcome to guess more.
I'm actually ashamed of myself because I should have dropped this one earlier. What about Wingspan?
No.
Nope. Not on this list.
I
Sorry.
definitely didn't fill out the survey.
It might be my most played game of all time, mostly because I played it on BGA a bunch.
Yep.
And that would be Carcassonne.
That was the number
Whoa.
2 answer, sir.
Andy,
I thought,
why
I thought
that
you were
didn't come
going to pull
in?
that out.
Yeah, he pulled
You know,
it out
I was
somewhere.
worried it was going to be a little too dated because it is an older game.
But we're asking what those people's gateway games were. And
I
we've
know,
all
but
been gaming
I'm
forever.
assuming that most people that came to FBC GameCon
Yeah.
are newer gamers.
All right.
Maybe I'm
so
right.
together, what was number 1? Actually, not together. John, what's number 1?
Was it Catan by any chance?
It was Catan, yes.
You say Catan, I say Catan.
When John
All right.
knows the answer
Catan.
and can't answer.
Yeah.
All right, here you go, guys. Here's the list, okay? I'm going to go them through real quick because there's a lot. Catan,
Lords of
Carcassonne, Takenoko,
Oh, yeah.
Ticket to
Takenoko?
Ride, Betrayal on the House on the Hill, Dominion.
That's a good one.
None. I told you it was a valuable option. You
Oh,
didn't
I thought you
take
just
it.
meant it was pass.
Oh. Like, is that
Acquire.
Nuns on the Run?
Nope, just none.
None your
Acquire,
business.
Azul,
None your-
7 Wonders, Nuclear War, Ink and Gold, D&D, Terra Mystica, Ark Nova, Zombicide, Harry Potter's Hogwarts Battle, Killer Bunnies, King of Tokyo, Magic the
Okay.
Gathering, Pan Am, Puerto Rico, Raw, and Steampunk Rally.
I almost said Pan Am,
Dungeons
but I didn't
and
think that'd be on
Dragons
there.
isn't a board game.
That is a lot
No,
of
it's
answers.
not.
I almost said Puerto Rico. I thought about
I
Puerto
know,
Rico.
the lot of answers, and yet you guys got more right on the previous question than you
Yeah.
did this question. So that was fun. Okay.
We like to keep it interesting.
All right, now for the last category, the one that John picked,
Oh.
and the most interesting in my opinion, and that is Andy, starting with you. What were the members of FPC GameCon's favorite board game YouTube channel?
Oh,
Well,
shoot.
I mean, I would hope it's us, but probably not. Let's go with the Dice Tower.
You're gonna go with number 1?
That's gonna be number 1, Doofy.
No, Around the Board's gonna be number 1.
Oh.
Okay, there's the dream.
Okay.
Well, I'm going to tell you this, Andy. That's going to score you 3 points. It was the number 2 answer.
Wow.
Who's above board game Jesus?
Right here. Right here. Who's got 2
board
thumbs
game
and
Judas.
this
Oh, man.
All right, John.
How about sit down and shut up?
Oh, he stole my answer.
That's on there. You're going to get 2 points for that
2
one,
points.
John.
Awesome.
But
2
it's called
points.
Shut Up and Sit Down. He said it
No,
wrong.
it's not. No,
Yes,
it's not.
it
Shut
is.
up, sit down.
Yes.
There's an and in there. Oh, well.
Mm.
I'm going to give you credit for it, John. The producer
Thank you.
okayed it. Okay. All right, Kelly.
I'm gonna go with one that I still love, Radu.
Rado. He is on the list. You're going to get 1 point for Rado. Good job.
I thought about Rado.
I didn't think he'd be
Ooh,
number 1. Sorry.
So this I want to guess this one, but I'm not going to guess it. But I will say it at the end. Can I just say it now? This is not my guess. Can I say something? Okay, thank you. Great. This is not my guess.
Okay.
There
now
was
you're
there
good.
was when I first got into the hobby in like 2006-7. There was this guy that did tutorial videos, and his name was Scott. It was like Board Games with Scott. And
Oh yeah, he Board Games
Yeah.
with Scott was actually like the first YouTube channel. Like he was like the first one, I think,
okay,
even
yeah.
before Tom Vassell.
I just remember him teaching Agricola, and he was like, "Look, there's little piggies. Oink oink oink. There's cows. Moo moo." And he would show the little cubes. Anyway, my guess is going to be, is it just Watch It Played with Rodney Smith?
Ah,
All right, you know what, Andy? I didn't tell you guys this, but there were actually 2 number 2 answers, and you got both of them. Watch It
Oh
Played is
my
another
gosh.
number 2 answer.
I'm mad because
There
y'all
was
both
a
stole
tie
mine
for Watch It
twice.
Played and Dice Tower. All right, John, your second guess.
How about board game rundown with our friend Tim Aberly?
Yeah, man. So if this, if FPC GameCon had happened after he was on our show, or I was on his show, it probably would have went up. But unfortunately, this time it is not on there. Sorry, Tim, in case you're watching this. Which, go ahead and watch Board Game Rundown. It is actually a great YouTube channel. They do live top 10 lists on Wednesdays, and they bring people in all from the industry, and they're really entertaining. They're really good guys. Check them out. All right, Kelly, you ready for your number 2 answer?
Oh, I can't think of it. It's in my head, but I can't remember what it's called. He did a kind comment for John, and I no longer want to watch his game or his show. What is his name? I know his name, and I can't think of it.
Okay, because you mentioned it, we had a comment, and it's always, for me, I nerd out, right? Because I love this stuff. This is my world. And a board game geek, Dan King, commented on our video and agreed with John. And it was the fact that he watched one of our videos. That was super cool. So is that who you're thinking of, Kelly, the board game geek?
Yes. For some reason, I was thinking that and thinking it was wrong. That wasn't.
Wait, is it Board Game Geek or Game Boy Geek?
Game Boy Geek.
Sorry. Game Boy Geek is what it is.
Yes.
I don't even watch the show. I'm not into these influencers, and I knew it.
Well, the funny thing is, I actually watch his show a lot, so I don't know why I can think of it.
No, unfortunately, it's not on this list. Though I do recommend watching him as well. I think he's really good as well. He's probably one of the better people in the industry to watch reviews for. So
dang.
All right, Andy, your third and final guess.
Boy, this is tough.
Maybe you can guess the other number 2. Just kidding. There's only 2 number 2s.
Okay.
Yeah.
I this is going back a little bit, but I'm gonna say Secret Cabal.
Ooh. I thought that was
if I would have said podcast, they would be on here, but I said YouTube channel.
On.
They're not a YouTube channel. They're not on the list.
Okay, then I'll guess again.
No.
Make a guess again.
Nope.
Make a guess again.
Nope.
Fine. Guess again.
No.
Give me another guess.
What if he takes mine?
Then you could take his. No, John, what is it?
Flip the table.
I think
podcast.
Oh, is that a podcast too?
Wow.
Yeah.
I think with as many of these that aren't on there, that one of them that has to be on there is none. I think somebody will say none, that they don't watch board game YouTube channels.
John, that is tied for not number 2. But it is number 3.
Nice.
There you go, John. You get 2 points for none.
Very good.
I told you it was a viable option.
Yes.
All right, Kelly.
Is that your answer,
final
Kelly?
Guess.
No, and I feel like there's no point. Nobody knows the good stuff online, so I'm going to go with 3-minute board games.
3.
What?
Oh, that is a good one. But
board games in a minute. I could have thrown that one out
here.
there.
Yeah, with Sarah Shaw, a friend of the show. But nope, that wasn't on there either, Kelly. Andy, I'm intrigued. What were you thinking? Oh, flip the table. That's what you said.
Well, flip the table. Also, Blue Pig, Pink Pig.
That's also a podcast. Andy is not in this realm. And you're just regurgitating things I enjoy.
He doesn't just not listen. He goes hard.
No,
listen.
Andy listens to me. He named all my
listen
favorite
to him.
podcasts.
And that's right. And the reason I mentioned Blue Pig, Pink Pig, and Secret Cabal is because I've won games from them at Gen Con and Origins before. So
always.
I've never seen their show, which you can't see apparently, but they've given me games. God bless them.
All right, guys. So here's the real question. Where do you think Around the Board is on this list?
Number 1.
I figured they'd be number 1, but
let's hope
we'll say there's 16 of them. Where is it? Number one, Kelly?
16.
16.
These are our people.
The answer
These
is
are our people.
It's number 1. That's right. Yeah. Our people
are all a bunch of hometown homers.
That's right.
Hometown homers.
All right. So here's the rundown, guys. Around the Board was number 1. Watch It Played in Dice Tower were tied at 2. Then at number 3 was None. And then No Rolls Barred, Shut Up and Sit Down, Board Games with Rob, Heavy Cardboard, Think Themer, No Wonders, specifically Solo, Rado, Things Get Dicey, Before You Play, Board Game Bullocks, Brother Murphs, Gaming Rules. Oh, the Brother Murph are on there twice. I had one with the and one without the. And then Fun Problems. So there you go.
They like
I've heard
us.
about
they really
90%
like
of those.
Yeah.
Yay! All right, guys. Well, once again, I created a game that was completely fair, and I did not benefit from it because you guys actually did better this time, except for John, just right off the bat was like, I got the number one answer. All right, so here we go. This is the final score. Daniel, you have 17. John, you have 19. Kelly at 22. And Andy, because of those two number 2 picks, he is at 26, making him the winner of episode 72. Andy, what do you want to say to the people? Give us a hot take. Please, for the love, give us a hot take.
All right, here is my hot take. Uwe Rosenberg, or Uwe, however you want to pronounce it, is known for a lot of different games. But his finest game still may be Agricola. And I go back and I played that here recently again. And it's an older game, and you know what? It still holds up. It's great. It's so stinking good. It's every game is, there's tension. There's I love it. The way the cards come out. You're playing against people. You're hate drafting. You're doing a lot of stuff, and you got to feed your people. And man, if you don't feed your people, they die. Unlike these other games where, you don't feed them. Like my favorite is Stone Age. Oh, well, they can eat wood or brick then. That was just a lame. Whoever came up with that was just like, oh, I guess we got to balance this better. So they can eat wood or brick or stone or gold. No, Agricola is great. It's hard to feed your people. It's very punishing if you don't. It's hard to grow your family. It's hard to do everything. It's the hard life, man. It's the farm life out on the farmstead, and it's a bitter world out there. And I love Agricola, and it's a good game. And I know none of you guys like it, so forget you.
I realized
my hot take. What's that?
Did you back the new edition?
I didn't. I thought about it.
You didn't want Agricola and zombies?
It's the thought that counts.
They had zombies. They had zombies.
Did they have zombies?
I think so. If they don't, it's coming out. They made the announcement. I thought it was with that big old, expansion.
My favorite thing
that they did.
My favorite thing is when I went to Gen Con when Caverna was new, and people were like, "You got to play Caverna," and we're like, "Oh, really? Sell me on it." And they're like, "Well, it's like Agricola, but with all the things that you don't like those cards and feeding your people." I was like, "No, those are things I actually like about Agricola."
I will say we've learned something about Andy in this episode, and that is he loves games with giant stacks of cards. There's something about giant stacks of cards. Natera, that's what you started with this episode. Then you defended Agricola just now. What you have, Race for the Galaxy, Terraforming Mars. You like stacks of cards. That's your mechanic. You're now defined by that.
That's not my favorite mechanic, but
that's who you are.
Admit it, you're a hidden Magic player. Let's see your stuff.
Hey, you played the draft Magic with us, and you liked it.
I actually did.
Oh.
That's the first time. That's the first time and last time I've ever played Magic. Can you believe that?
No.
You ever think about the life choices you could have made them be different? For me, it was 1994. 1994.
Oh no.
And the kids that I used to hang out with at high school, my freshman year after school, there were some drama kids, and there were some kids on the Knowledge Bowl team, and they were into Magic, and I didn't. I was like, nah, I'm good.
You could have made a fortune.
Could have made a fortune.
Great story, dude.
I could have had how many Black Lotuses could I have had?
You could have been a millionaire.
All right. Guys, that's running down the show, so let's end it like we like to end it, and that is with board game birthdays. Hit the music, son.
Birthdays. Music coming up right now.
All right, I'm going to start with Raising Robots. It's a 2023 release, so it's 2 years old. It's essentially Wingspan, but with robots. It played, I think, better than Wingspan, so Raising Robots. Check it out. John.
I'm going to go with The Hunger because it's Halloween. Hunger is an amazing game where you're going around feasting on people and trying to get back to your castle before the sun comes up and you turn into ash. I don't know how old it is. It's a few years old. Happy birthday to The Hunger.
You had one job.
I know. I had several, but I didn't do any of them.
Well, I have Patchwork, a cozy little game of quilting and quiet vengeance. It came out in 2014. It's 11 years old.
And mine is from 2018. It's one of the few co-ops I actually like. Just one.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Happy birthday.
Yeah, just one co-op. I actually really dislike just one. My last Second Friday, I played only So Clover and only Just One, and that's all I did. And just
did you even go to a game night?
I know.
Excuse me, you liar. I was at the table next door. You guys were screaming and a hollering and a laughing. Yeah. If you didn't enjoy that game, I don't believe you.
No. We've talked about this before. There's a difference between enjoying the game and having fun while playing the game. I enjoyed my company. We had good laughs, but the mechanics of that game is stupid. If there are 6
clearly
people,
if you enjoyed it,
right? No. There you have to.
This
play
is not a board game debate, sir. This is not.
We're reviewing it just to debate just one because I have passions and feelings about it.
Oh well, folks, it's getting late. We better go home so they can go to bed. Let's go ahead and wrap this show up with this. Be sure and like and follow and subscribe and all those things that kids do these days on our YouTube channel, our various social mediums like Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, all the fun stuff. X.
Not TikTok.
Are we on Blue Sky? Are we on Anchor?
Instagram,
Anchor,
Facebook.
Blogspot, what else? MySpace,
YouTube mostly.
YouTube.
I'm sliding right on you right now.
All right. Like and subscribe. Follow us there. Mail at aroundtheboard.net. We'll see you next time. Around the Board.